Hey, what's going on, everybody? Brando free to play, back on my free to play Taiwan server account. Keep in mind, before I say anything else, this update is not live on the global servers which everybody plays on. Okay, this is only in the beta server. It's still in the testing stages, but they released it. And I'm going to talk about what we know so far. Now, this video is going to be about monster taming. Now, you guys might have seen the screenshot that I posted up, which I got from the Taiwan server. So, what is monster taming? Well, let's go ahead and take a look. We have more buildings. Yay! Let me get rid of some of these notifications really quick. Just get rid of this, all of this. Yeah, get away, go away. Good, okay, perfect. Excuse me. So, as you see, we have some buildings that we can build. We have some slots here. Obviously, this is for the altar, but you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 slots. Okay, so I was messing around with this, and I decided to build just this mixture. I don't know if it's the best or not, but it is what it is. I've gone ahead and I've hired some monsters already, but let's go ahead and let's talk about exactly what these buildings are. Okay, so we have the monster hold. Monster hold is where you manage your familiars. You can summon familiars with packs, enhance them to the next growth stage, or upgrade their skills. You can also shatter runes here. Now, all that information, I don't really know what that means, right? But we'll get to that as the game progresses. Okay, so here's one controversial thing that I want to get out of the way first. And if IGG, if you're listening and you're watching the video, you guys need to change something, and I'll show you guys exactly why. Okay. So let's go about this. About familiars. Use pack to summon familiars. Duplicate familiars will be turned into runes. You can use runes to enhance your familiars and increase their skill level. Shatter extra runes to make fragments. Familiars have 3 growth stages: hatchling, adult, and elder. Enhance them to the next stage to increase their max level. Okay, so it's sort of like tiered, right? That's fine, no problem. Your familiar's level cannot exceed your player level. Okay, so similar to heroes in a sense. You can have different grades of heroes. You have different grades of your familiars or the monsters that you have. Okay, so IGG decided to use familiars instead of monsters. That's fine. Okay. Now, familiar skills. Each familiar will have a unique skill. There are 2 types of skills: support skills and attack skills. To use support skills, tap on the familiar button on the right in turf or kingdom map. To use attack skills, tap on an enemy's turf and select the familiar button. Familiar attack skills will not, I repeat, will not be blocked by shields. Now, this sentence is gonna break the game. Guarantee it. It'll break the game. This is gonna destroy Lords Mobile if they keep this in place. So IGG, if you are listening, do not let the familiars attack through a shield. We have a shield for a reason. It is to stay safe. Now, unless IGG is going to release a different shield, which I still have not seen, right? This is going to break the game. You are going to see everybody leave your game. Get rid of this before you release it on global. I'm letting you know right now. Just get rid of it. Okay? So let's move on. Using attack skills will not deactivate your shield or activate Battle Fury. Another thing that is gonna break the game. So essentially, I could have no troops and just be all research might. I have a familiar, and I can just go on, attack somebody over and over and over and zero him out. And I'm not in battle theory, and my shield doesn't drop. Broken. Completely broken. IGG, get rid of that before you release it on global. Certain skills require skill stones to activate. That's fine. Okay. Now, why do I keep on saying that this is overpowered? Let me show you. Okay. This is a Grim Reaper familiar. Okay. At max level, take a look at this. It's attack skill. The Kiss of Death. Okay. At max level, level 60. Okay. It has a cooldown time of 30 minutes. It will kill 20 to 50,000 troops from the enemy's barracks. It will not exceed 5% of the total number of troops. Higher tier troops will be targeted first. So let this process in your mind really quick. Just let it sink in. Take a screenshot. Share this. Okay? 20 to 50,000 of your strongest troops, and for a lot of higher end players, that's tier 4, will be killed. Whether it's wounded or killed, we don't know yet. I don't think anybody has this hero on the Taiwan server maxed out. So I don't think we can really test it out until somebody actually uses a hero, or we see somebody use it. We don't know. Right? But it says kills. But even if it is wounded, that's 50,000 T4 every 30 minutes. 50,000 T4 every 30 minutes. Somebody do the math. How many people, let's say you have 5 people attacking one player, and those 5 people are shielded. How long would it take for them to zero out a million T4? And put it in the comments below. And then you'll see exactly how broken this is. Completely overpowered. Right? And here's the thing. This update is accessible for free-to-play players. Okay, it is. Buildings are not pay-to-play. They just require resources and time. Okay? It requires resources and time. Okay? Resources and time. Right? No special items. These are not pay-to-play buildings. Right? So here, the Mystic Spire is where you obtain heroes, right? But it looks like here it's like you need a research pack 2. I need a research pack 3. I need a research pack 4. And you can see these are common, T1, T2, Tier 3, and Tier 4. And yes, you need to have Academy 25 to unlock the Tier 4 Familiars. So for any free-to-play player who thinks that, hey, I'm Academy 24, I can research these heroes, research these familiars, and I can zero out Bren Chon. No, you need to have Academy 25. Because, guess what? Let's look at this. Pack 4 requires Academy 25. And it requires everything before that to be maxed at level 10 of 10. So essentially, this is another Tier 4 troop research. That's right. The familiars themselves and their buildings do not require pay-to-play buildings, but you need Academy 25, which does require the pay-to-play buildings to be maxed out to get the strongest familiars. I kind of figured that IGG would do something like this, but I didn't think it would be this bad, right? When I first saw it, I was like, okay, fine, no problem. You're shielded, you're safe. And then people kept pointing out or saying, you know what, no. You know, they'll attack through shields. And it wasn't until I looked here, number 2 and 3, where it says that the attack will not be blocked by shields. And if you use an attack, you won't deactivate your shield or go into fury. That's gonna break the game. That is 100% way too overpowered, really easily abused, right? And let's take a look. Let's see here. Let's take a look at these gem items here. Let's see here if I can find it. Keep on going. Okay, and some of this stuff pretty cheap, not bad, right? So a skill stone, okay, no problem. Yeah, what did I do? Okay, so no problem here, right? I can merge some of these to create a skill stone. That's fine, right? Any resources, anything special here, anything different here. Okay, we can speed up merging. Okay, they're gonna have their own speed ups for merging. Right? So now for players who need research speedups or regular speedups or troop training speedups, will have to fight for these speedups, which is really stupid in my opinion, but it is what it is. Okay, let's see. Is there another shield that says it protects you from familiars? No, it does. There's not. So, I mean, I don't know. Buildings themselves, they're pretty self-explanatory. This houses all of your familiars. You can hire new familiars once you get the packs, right? Let me go ahead and do that real quick. Let me do a pact. Let me just do one. Actually, how many can I do? I can do 3. Okay, so let's do 3. I'll just gem it up for you guys. Okay, so let's go here and let's open up 3 of these packs. Okay, so you guys can see here, I got a duplicate of a hero. Okay, fine, no problem. So you go to the hero and you can upgrade the hero and they get some experience. Okay, you can also use fragments to level it up. Okay, and there it is, I'm level 2. Not bad. So currently I get an extra 9.5% gold production. That's fine, no problem. Okay, and then obviously this will train, right? Oh, this I don't like either. Okay, you have to constantly refresh. It doesn't auto refresh the training. So you have to come back in 2 hours and train again. You have to log out, log back in 2 hours later, and hit train to get the experience. I don't like that. IGG needs to fix it. It needs to be continuous. Put them in the gym, leave them there for a week, and reap the results. You're waiting. I don't need to log in every 2 hours, or every hour, or every 3 hours, or every 8 hours. I don't need to do any of that. IGG, fix this. Fix this update. Seriously. So to recap, I know this video is just me complaining pretty much the entire time. To recap, IGG, you guys have some homework you guys need to do. You guys need, and I repeat, you guys need to remove the familiar attack skills will not be blocked by shields. Remove that. That cannot happen. That will break your game. I guarantee it. It will break it. Okay? Using an attack skill will not deactivate your shield or activate Battle Fury. This will also break the game. Okay? It'll break it. Don't do that. Just don't. Okay guys, that's it for this video. In my next video, I will actually be going through and showing you guys every single familiar you can unlock. So stay tuned for that. Alright? Bye guys.